Begin. Seems you're being shot at, Tiff.
I noticed.
Ah.
Something interesting I'm noticing is people aren't seemingly playing in the vertical plane now. They're playing horizontally, but where the vertical plane would be.
Orientation to skybox.
I don't know about that. I think it's just the strategic axis here is up and down, so you just change that to be your normal, your horizontal. Human brains work better that way.
Also, the aspect ratio of your monitor usually works better that way.
Yeah.
Max already putting out the fire on 0, and some of it connected.
I will admit, I do like this cap arrangement. It feels quite nice.
Yeah, this is very good.
Fixed coil cannons are out. And everyone was worried about these darn things. They're not even using them that much.
Well, people try to use them a whole bunch, but they take a special kind of setup for them to be really stupid. So can I build an SE doofwagon? What is a doofwagon? Don't even want to know. Ah, Dimitri's actually fighting here. Nice.
Max is capturing top zone.
It's barely that vehicle from Mad Max with many, many speakers.
Ah. Oh, that one. Right.
Chris currently feeling toasty from Hydra Fire.
That you could probably barely see, considering the angle it's coming in at.
Max is just putting some long-range fire onto Dimitri.
Yep, Cybran moving together, the rest of Cybran moving together towards the lower cap. 0 and 60 getting shots out on Chris as he slides behind an asteroid. Shorsh moving into the center cap.
There we go.
Max captures the first zone.
Followed just after by 0.
Wow. The server does not like something about one of these grids.
And Shorsh turns to center red.
Alright, there we go.
Chris was rubbing his face on an asteroid there for a second.
That probably wouldn't help. Yeah, I think that was it.
Oh, sun's out, guns out.
Oh, here we go with the sun.
Dimitri.
I'm going to turn off the sphere visual. The players can still see it. Alright.
60-0 and Tumor all turning their attention towards Chris as he overextends, I would think, into their lines.
Did the stream crash?
No, stream's fine on my end, but yeah.
Okay. Demon Fox reporting issues viewing.
Oh, blink drive on Dimitri getting in range of Chris there.
Chris's shield's at 0% and taking heavy damage.
Oh, he is getting missile warnings. Look out, buddy. Here it comes.
Here comes the sun.
Nuclear strikes.
Literally.
A lot of hit. Chris
lot of
just
pain.
dropped to 70%.
Oh, yeah, he's lost his entire lower jaw.
Yeah, face tanking a bunch of arrows is going to be like that.
Luckily, he didn't have anything useful in that front section, so he's still relatively functional.
Oh, some tridents overpanning.
Oh, IMAX. By Max.
Yep. Max is just putting his fire onto 60 while he's ignoring Tumor putting fire onto him.
I could just watch an arrow go through a sun.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Amazing.
Crisscrossing, is it a flare that they're going for here? Maybe?
Chris trying his best, but he's toasty.
Max did get his light goes to fire.
Yep.
The arrows
60.
are- Sorry, good.
I was just saying 60 and Tumor are switching their fire on to Max.
Yep. Max is focusing on 60 and trying to ignore Tumor, who's
Chris is looking at
just
Tumor.
raining fire on him.
Zero has singled out Ken and is now bullying him in the background.
Chris getting torn apart by the Asterius on Tumor. And the Hydra's coming out of Dimitri. Chris is not looking great. They have brought it back from further before.
Yeah.
Chris
60's
is-
been taking some fairly heavy damage this whole time. He's
Yep.
still intact, but he's hurting.
Max has been putting continuous coil cannon and electro fire into 60. And he is feeling the effects of it.
Oof.
Tumor doing his best to finish off Chris.
Never mind. Max has decided he's now going to go chase Tumor.
Yep. Tumor responding and putting fire back onto Max. The Electos, not good for Tumor's health because they have enough tracking to keep him from doing his dodge thing.
Ken is just skirting the outside of the zone with, I think that's Zero following him.
60 doing a close pass on Max, so we'll take the opportunity to continue to hit him. His shields have just collapsed. Oh, and he's taking a volley of coil cannon fire.
Yep. Shorsh moving in, who's still in very good condition.
Combined fire from Shorsh and Max into the unshielded 60 has cost him a lot of integrity.
Oh yeah, look at
and-
60's integrity. Jeez.
He's very
Ken
crispy.
is looking hurt. 46%.
Where is
Dimitri's
he?
still chasing down Chris, trying to red him out.
A lot of
there's-
damaged ships, but nobody's dead yet. Whoop!
Found
Max
60.
bounced off of a shield station.
Oh, yeah.
Whoopsie.
That isn't gonna help. I was actually gonna mention that there, Winfield. Tumor's been rocking the Cougar and Asterius combo ever since the Asterius was added. He immediately latched onto those and used nothing but those. I was gonna say, man, don't you get bored doing that? No, he loves this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he knows what his job is and he does it well.
Also, could you sit near Tumor and have a listen, see if when the Asterius are firing, you're getting that little staticky blitz? Because I was getting it.
Let's see.
Max is realigned, and he is. It's like he's lining up shots on 60 again. Maybe he's gonna try to red him out.
So Dimitri trying to red out Chris, spending an awful lot of time chasing a disabled grid. I realize getting points from red outs is good, but sometimes you get too focused.
The Afterburner on Chris was destroyed as soon as he punched it.
Well, just like to point out, while Cybran is in the ascendancy on battle points, they are very far behind in the ticket race because they've let MCE capture all 3 zones.
Yeah.
Now is the time for Tumor to do something about it, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I think.
If there's a
Tumor.
time.
2 minutes and 50 seconds until they lose on points.
Yep.
Even just flying through and decapping those zones would be a good idea.
Just doing a gun run straight through them.
Yep. If there's one man for the job, it's Tumor.
I'm coming in on.
He's got 2.5 minutes to get it done.
He's
I like how
two
Zero's
tunnel
avoiding
vision.
like a zone. It's intentionally
Yeah.
not capping it. Oh no.
Ooh. Max ignoring the volley of missiles that just came into his side, and
No.
a whole bunch of Hydras coming in from Dimitri.
20 for an NCU victory. Just letting them know. And okay, they've managed to decap a few zones here.
Yep.
They're building the suspense. Yeah, it's intentional. It's part of the show.
Yep.
Here also decapping zone 1.
Zones 1 and 2 have been decapped. MC are already in Zone 1 on the recapture. Tumor has been able to capture Zone 2, though.
Let's
Missile
see.
swinging a miss on Max.
Sure, she's ignoring Tumor as he Tears into his soft underside.
Yep.
Can only
They're
imagine he's
focusing
shunting.
their fire onto Zero. Shorsh and Max are trying to see if they can crack Zero. Shields collapsed on Zero, and he's going to start taking damage from all of these coil cannons.
See, you've
The
recaptured
thing
some of the
with
zones.
Zero's grid is he does quickly fall to pieces when he loses those shields.
Yeah, this is not a durable grid. That's not what it's for. If it's being put into a tank roll, it's gonna start suffering. It's just a feint, Yond. It is just a feint. We shall rapidly advance around the enemy in the opposite direction.
Okay, a little bit of
Maybe the kill
Oh,
zone
Max
would be a
has
good idea.
discovered an asteroid. Hello,
He
Max.
did.
Oh, yep. Crunch.
It looks like we got another report for being unable to see the suns.
Yeah, Zero cannot see the suns.
We've had many reports of that, and that might be related to the most recent particle changes, but if it does continue, we're going to need to look into removing them. Or
Ken
totally
is
overhauling them.
continuing. Yep,
Great.
another news.
I know, right?
Ken has survived another barrage of Hydras. Holding together very well. Hell, Chris is still technically alive at 24%.
Ken's looking more like Tumor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not a lot of
but he's
thrust left
still
though.
alive. He's still moving. He's still got guns.
MC
Oh.
are feeling super toasty, but so is Cybern.
Yeah.
Is honestly, you can't call it yet.
What are those Sylvia's pointing at?
Well-
They're pointing out whatever they can shoot at, and if they can't shoot
Yeah.
at it, they'll do something else.
MCE have 2 cap zones. They are 1 minute and 45 seconds to a ticket victory.
Are we gonna see an upset here? Because I think a lot of people voted on Cybern, right?
Winfield voted on MC. He might have had the better taste here.
Hmm.
Max getting shot at from a couple directions at once here. It's a minute 20 for MCE victory on tickets.
Like Chris is pretty much no factor, and so is Ken at this point. But they're not red, so they're not gonna give a point cut just yet.
Max continuing to ignore the pressure from Tumor. He's trying to see if he can get that red on 60.
Focus fire was off on Cybern, says Big Rig.
Zero is focusing his coil cannon fire into the engine section of Max. Oh, there's the sun. There's
Here's the sun.
deployed
Here's a
against
close range
Max.
shunt. Wait, what?
Sun coming in on Max.
Oh, there we go.
But they missed.
He is managing to shoot a few of them down.
Oh. MCE don't have any cap zones right now, so the gap is closing.
All the cap zones have turned blue.
And Cybern have taken all of the cap zones.
Yeah, that's a turnaround.
Yep, MC's starting to lose that ticket advantage.
Yeah, and they are just starting to fall to pieces as well. Integrity
Oh,
wise.
60's gone red.
60's
60's gone red, and that's it. Cybern is zeroed
That's
out
it.
on tickets. We are done.
Cybern loss.
Game.
MCE victory.
Oh, and they captured all of the zones. It was in 4 minutes. Until they would have won that on tickets. Wow. It was just that close.
Ah, MCE victory. And that is technically an upset
Yep,
on
MCE
the
did a-
predictions.
Did a pretty good job there.
Yeah, that was really tough to watch, even. I can't imagine how
Yep.
tough that was to fight.
Yeah, that was